Please subscribe Absolute Automation and press the bell icon. In the last video, I have explained about the flow, the runner file flow, how the everything works. So in this class, we'll be generating the extend report. Okay. So far, I have not opened any website using Selenium or anything, but don't worry. Once the framework part is done, not the complete framework, the overview of framework is done. Till the time, be with me. Okay, so we'll be doing the all the selenium related stuff quickly, but before going to that part, I want to build the base. Okay, so that when I speed up, you people don't get confused. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate a extend report. Okay, but before that guys, what I'm going to do is okay, so I will remove all the print line and everything which I have added in my last video, and this time I will be pushing my code in Git as well, so that you can guys download this project. Okay, so previously in the previous videos, I have not added the project in Git, but going forward I will add this, and you can find the link in the description box. Okay, I will remove it from the hooks as well. Okay, so in test in Cucumber, you have seen this. Okay, you are getting this message. Okay, so what is this message? If I open this link, guys, it will navigate to a Cucumber report. So Cucumber 6 generates a report itself. So if we don't want to use any third party tool, then also we can generate a beautiful report using Cucumber reports. See now how we can generate the same. Okay, so how you can generate this, guys? You have to create a property. In the console output, we are getting an output that in src test resources cucumber.property. Okay, so first by one. So in src test resource cucumber.properties, we have to create this file in src test resources. Okay, we have to create here what cucumber.property file. Cucumber.properties. Okay, so this is created. So now I have this attribute cucumber.publish.quiet. Okay, so what if I make it as true? Okay, let's see if it is true, what is the output. So as you have seen, if I set this quiet value as true, then I don't see cucumber output in console. Okay, see guys, so I have not gone to so let make this as false and run it again. My console is started showing the cucumber options. Okay, this is cool guys. Okay, now what I will do is I have to publish this report. So for publishing, if I publish, if so by default the value is false. So I have to make it as true. Okay. So if I publish this and I run it again, okay, so execution is finished now. I have published the report and I have this link. Now I can navigate to this link and my report is generated here with 100% pass, 3 executed. It took total 0.59 second duration. Okay, I'm running on Windows 10. I have used Cucumber JVM 6.9.1. It's showing me the location where it is executed. I expanded it. It will show me the regression tag, the smoke tag, the scenario, everything it will show. Okay, guys. So this is the report which Cucumber shows. Okay, I don't want this report now, and let's make it as quiet. So it is quiet now. I don't have anything in the console. I don't want any unnecessary stuff in my console. Okay, so now this looks good. Now here comes the reporting with extend report. So I am using Cucumber Adapter 6 plugin. So let's download that dependency. So this is my Cucumber 6 adapter dependency. So what I will do is I will copy this dependency and I will paste it in my pom.xml like this, guys. Yeah. So I have added this dependency and I will be downloading Selenium as well. I will be downloading Maven Selenium dependency. So I'm going to use alpha version. So it's pretty stable. I can use this, and I'll be using WebDriver Manager as well. Okay, so I have added all the dependency, and what I am going to do next is I have to go to my runner, and here I have to add a plugin. Okay, guys. So I have this plugin information saved. You can add this plugin information in your project. Okay, yeah. So you need to add this plugin and this and to work this and to work Cucumber Adapter 6, you have to add a dependency. You have to add a property file. So the property file will be my 10.properties under src test resources. Okay, guys. So in that property, I have to add some property in the form of key value. So I'll be explaining this property. Okay, so no need to worry, guys. Okay, so I have added the property. Yeah, so my property is added. So I will be writing some code so that I can attach a screenshot also in that image. Okay, so let's write some code. Public void create driver, and I'm getting a driver here. web driver is equal to new Chrome driver. And as you guys are aware, before running on any browser, we have to first set the driver binaries. So for that, we'll be using WebDriver Manager dot Chrome driver dot setup. So this line will set up the binaries for my Chrome browser, and now I have created the driver object. So driver dot get. So what I will do is I will log in Google. Not so I will use this link. Okay, guys. So now driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Okay, so I have created the driver object. I have maximized the window. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the thread local value. Yeah, sorry, and driver. Okay, so now this is done. I will go to my hooks. My hooks is going to extend my driver manager, and my customize TestNG Cucumber will also extend my driver manager. Okay, so here is my before suit, and let's say I have after suit. I have created after suit, and what I will do is I will close the driver. I will quit the driver. Okay, so let's make it public, and okay, public is enough. So I will go to my hooks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a utility for taking a screenshot. Okay, so I'm going to create a utility package, and inside package I'm going to create a class util. Okay, and inside util I will be creating a method public. Let's create it void take screenshot. Okay, and this will accept my driver. So instead of taking it from here, we will extend the driver manager, and we can directly take the driver from driver manager. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will typecast my web driver. I'm going to typecast my driver object into take screenshot. Okay, now get screenshot as, and I'm going to take output as bytes. Okay, and this I'm going to return it, and this method will return me the byte array. Okay, yeah, so this is nice. And one more I will do is I will make this as static, and let's make the WebDriver also as static. Okay, and I will go to my hooks now, and in the hooks I will create a reference type of scenario. Okay, so what this will do is, guys, what this will do is I will take scenario dot attach. So I'm attaching a screen. I'm going to attach a image which is of array of bytes, and the media type I will give as image PNG and the name. Okay, so what I'm going to do is from the util, in my utility package I will call my take screenshot, and this will return me a byte array. And here what I will do is I have to take this, and the name I will give is scenario dot get name. Yeah, okay, I hope you have understood this much. So what I have did is I have created a utility which returns me the screenshot of array of byte, and in the hooks I have called that utility. That's simple. And scenario dot attach is a method which comes from Cucumber, io.cucumber. And yeah, and what I have done is in the runner I have added a plugin, and for that plugin I have created a extend.property file where it will read the property. And okay, one more very important thing is pending, guys. So we have to add a config file for my extend report. Okay, so what I have to do is I have to create a XML file here, extend.config.xml. Okay, and in this file I have this content which I will put it here. Okay, so what is this content? Is this content will tell about how my report will look, whether it is light or dark theme, what is the output, what is the report name for my report. Okay, what is the protocol, what is the document title. So these things I have given here. And now let's run a test and see what is the output and how the report is generated. Great, guys. So what happened so far is we have completed our execution, and we can see a console in which we have a Cucumber in build report. I will show you this first. Okay, so this is my Cucumber in build report. Here you can see the screenshot is attached. You can expand it. Yeah, and so how the screenshot worked here is, so in the hooks using scenario I have attached the screen I have attached the image using scenario.attach, and it accepts three parameter, guys: array of byte, the media type, and the name. Okay, so yeah, so this is how the report looks like here. Okay, yeah, it's great. Now, this is the Cucumber report. Now we will see how the extend report looks like. Let's refresh this, and I will go to the project location. So this is my project folder location. I will go here. I will go to into reports. Yeah, so you can see I have a screenshot in that folder. We have test output. We have two types of report. One is PDF report. Okay, let it open. Yeah, so you can see this how beautiful the PDF report looks. This feature comes from the Cucumber Adapter 6 plugin. Okay, so this is how the report looks, the PDF report. Okay, great. Now it gives me the feature name, the scenario. I'm scenario A, scenario B, scenario C. I can navigate to any of the scenario. So my scenario A is opened. It will show me all the steps. It is passed. I don't have any implementation logic. So this is how it will show. It will not show me the image file here. Rather than it will show me the path where it is saved. Okay, so this is all about my PDF report. Coming back to the extend HTML report. Let's open the extend report, and this is how my extend report looks. Okay guys, so this on the left hand side you can see tags, you can see the overall execution, one feature passed, three scenario passed, 24 step passed. Okay, the tag wise analysis you will get Cucumber TestNG report, the report name, the time, the execution time. Okay, this cool guys. Okay, so this is my feature name, testing the transfer scenario. This is my tag at the feature level. Here you can see the scenarios. Okay, the screenshot, everything you can see here guys. Okay, so now coming back to the cucumber.property, uh, the extend.property. So what does it means it? The extend report spark.start means it should generate the HTML report. Here it should generate the report, and for the report you can find the configuration at this location. Okay, the screenshot will the screenshot will tell you where the screenshot will be saved, and this is the relative path for the screenshot. Okay, so suppose I want, this is the base 64, so let's say I don't want the image to be stored in a separate folder. I want the image to be stored directly in the extend report. Okay, though the file size will increase, but if I want to attach image in the form of base64, uh, then I can make this as true. Okay, so this is my base folder name and base folder timestamp. So base folder name is my report, HTML report. So I am storing my report inside reports HTML report, and after HTML report I am appending the time pattern timestamp. Okay, and this is the configuration for the PDF report. Okay, so I will run again and I will show you how the base64 reports look like. So a new folder is created. Execution is complete. So you can see there is no screenshot folder created. I will open the Spark and see the file size is increased and it's attached in the form of base64. Yeah. So in the old report, you have seen a thumbnail is getting displayed, but in the base64, you cannot see the image. You have to click the image and then it will enlarge. Okay, so this is all about the reporting, guys. I have shown the two very important report, the Cucumber and the extend report. One more thing which I want to discuss is it's very important to understand the thread local as well. Okay, so thread local means, so let's say I have a two thread, thread 1 and thread 2, thread 1 and thread 2. Okay, I have two thread. So let's say if I have a common variable which is accessed by both thread 1 and thread 2. This is accessed by both thread 1 and thread 2, and suppose what happen is thread 1 wants to set the value abc and thread 2 want to set the value as xyz. Okay, so let's say the thread 1 did set the value first and the value is abc now. So but when thread 2 starts the execution, it will override the value of abc and make it as xyz. Okay, so the thread 1 information is lost. Got it, guys? So to overcome this, what we have done is we have a variable thread local. Thread local. Okay, guys. So what it does it? So when we do our set and dot get, so thread 1 it will I will try to explain as easy as possible, guys. Okay, so it will create a two memory here and the thread 1 value will store here and thread 2 value will store here. Okay, so this is why I have used thread local. So yeah, so that's all about the reporting, guys. If you have liked the way I have explained, please do subscribe my channel and please write it in the comment box if you need any help. Okay, thank you, guys.